Residents who live within the boundaries of the Palmdale Water District receive their water from one of three sources or a combination of these three sources: the California State Water Project, groundwater wells, and Littlerock Dam. Most Californians are familiar with the State Water Project, or the California Aqueduct. This surface water source begins in Northern California at Oroville Reservoir with water flowing into the Sacramento River Delta and is pumped south to serve the urban and agricultural centers of Southern California. Palmdale Water District is entitled to draw a yearly water allocation based on snowpack in the Sierras in Northern California. The water is delivered via the aqueduct into Lake Palmdale, where it is stored for eventual use. This water is then treated at Palmdale Water District's state-of-the-art Leslie O. Carter water treatment plant for distribution to the public.
So our water comes from a variety of sources. We have imported water from State Water Project. We have groundwater that we pull from the wells and the aquifers in the Antelope Valley. And we also utilize runoff from Littlerock Dam to support all of our sources.
Another source of surface water is supplied by the reservoir created by Littlerock Dam. The dam was originally built in 1924 and was renovated in the 1990s to increase the storage capacity of the reservoir.
Droughts have changed the amount of surface water available either from the state or from Little Rock, and it caused us to use more groundwater. The biggest change of water sources in the last 100 years is the addition of the State Water Project as a major source of water. The future for existing water sources is going to be challenging, especially for surface water sources, as there are more and more regulations that are coming into play.
A third source of water for Palmdale Water District customers is the district's water wells from pumping groundwater from the aquifer. A well is drilled, a pump installed, and then the water is pumped from as deep as 550 feet from the Earth's natural underground aquifer. This water is then treated with chlorine and placed into the district's distribution system. Well water makes up approximately 40% of the district's annual production. However, during drought conditions, well water production may increase up to 50 to 60% to offset the lack of available surface water.
I think the biggest misconception about where our water comes from is the fact that many people have no conception. And you wake up in the morning, you open your tap, you start your shower, and water just comes out. And always has, ever since as far back as you can remember. So there's no conception that attached to bringing that water through that tap is billions of dollars of infrastructure, water that has traveled hundreds of miles to get there through the State Water Project. And we just kind of go through our day utilizing that resource and not realizing like how much energy and time, money and infrastructure is put into bringing that there.
In the future, the district will make the best use of technology and new opportunities, as we've shown over the last nearly 100 years.
Palmdale Water District's water storage portfolio will expand with projects including the Palmdale Regional Groundwater Recharge and Recovery Project. Having an added local source of water is necessary to withstand future droughts. The district is committed to providing high-quality water into the next century.